Today, we're taking you on a journey of a single breath. It all begins when you breathe in through your nose or your mouth. Right away, the air gets filtered by tiny hairs and mucus in your nasal passages. These little defenders catch dust, bacteria, and other unwanted guests. At the same time, the air is warmed and humidified, making it safe for your lungs. From the nose, air travels down the pharynx and into the larynx, also known as the voice box. It's not just for talking. It also plays a role in protecting your airway. Next, air passes into the trachea, or windpipe, a sturdy tube reinforced with cartilage to keep it open. The trachea splits into two bronchi, one for each lung. Inside your lungs, these branches keep splitting, getting smaller and smaller, until they become bronchioles, which are thinner than a strand of hair. And at the very end of these tiny tubes, we find the real stars of the show, the alveoli. Alveoli are tiny air sacs, millions of them. They're like little balloons surrounded by capillaries, which are the smallest blood vessels in your body. This is where gas exchange happens. Oxygen from the air you just breathed in passes through the walls of the alveoli and into your bloodstream. At the same time, carbon dioxide, a waste gas your body needs to get rid of, moves from the blood into the alveoli to be exhaled. Oxygen doesn't float around on its own. It binds to a special protein called hemoglobin inside your red blood cells. Now it's ready for a road trip, traveling through arteries to every corner of your body, your brain, your muscles, your organs, every cell. Once oxygen reaches the cells, it enters the mitochondria, the power plants of the cell. Here, it's used in a process called cellular respiration, which creates ADP, the energy your body needs to function. Without oxygen, your cells can't produce energy efficiently. That's why breathing is so critical every second. Meanwhile, your cells produce carbon dioxide as a waste product. This CO2 travels back through your bloodstream, some dissolved in plasma, some attached to hemoglobin, and makes its way back to the lungs. When you exhale, the diaphragm relaxes, and the air is pushed out, carrying the carbon dioxide with it. And then, you do it all over again. You breathe in, you breathe out, about 20,000 times a day, without even thinking about it. A single breath might seem like nothing, but it's a perfectly coordinated dance between your lungs, your heart, your blood, and your cells. It's life, happening quietly, beautifully, with every inhale and exhale. So the next time you breathe, take a moment to appreciate it. This is the journey of a single breath. If you enjoyed this journey inside the human body, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into biology and beyond. Thanks for watching.